So, this is where we left off, but... let's see. Then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous. Yeah, well.
See, I could jump down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
The Toreador often get on my nerves just because they are so petulant, so I'm just gonna go with that.
Yet many of the things I saw ended up happening.
Quentin King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power,
Your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Luis. Oh, okay, so what we do here is we just pick a profile. Go on cover, extort or steal information. Jack of all trades profile that focuses on improving attributes. Large selection of skills. It allows a maximum number of interactions but with less mastery. We're gonna go with dialogue. Oh, it was free. Yeah, we're just gonna go with veteran. So this is your breakdown of your character sheet. So she appears to have no physical fighting skills. I don't see. Everything just breaks down with talking. So. Which I think most of this does, but let's check out the persuasion she's pretty good at. Let's see, disciplines menu, aspect, celerity, presence. So, presence is supernatural emotional manipulation. Aspects is seeing into the world beyond. It can be seeing people's emotional auras at the lowest point all the way up to its highest point. You can read people's thoughts, so it's a pretty useful skill to have. Presence, lowest point, it's just subtly pushing people, and at its highest point you can manipulate entire crowds of people. Celerity is really good as, I guess that's her specialty too. Celerity is vampiric supernatural speed, so if you want to outrun a car or even run so fast you could phase through solid objects, that would be celerity. So let's see. I have 5 available experience, which... Okay, so you upgrade the base thing and that gives you... Okay, there are sub-powers within it, but... And then you can upgrade the base. So, huh. Or maybe you can't, but... Okay, so it's, yeah, okay. So, it breaks down as to what each power is. So cost is 45 for this, 120 for that. So once you spend, it upgrades. Okay, once you buy each power, it upgrades the base. So it's often cheaper to buy the actual skills, and then you can kind of see how that's going. She is more of a talker, but identify and react to social conventions with ease. So, I'll need 55 more. We're gonna go with straight persuasion for her. I don't see her much of a security lock picker. Deduction, education, that's more of a Malkavian thing. Technology is pretty good if you want to, get past electronic locks, or it's more hacking a computer thing. But I think with her, I'll stick to psychology and persuasion. That's the most useful. So, but I can't actually buy anything right now, so we're just gonna. Nope. Okay, so I can buy a mental point, but I will hold on to these. Oh, okay. Apply. Okay, so the meeting of the prince.
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM.
This guy Delson kinda looks like a Bruja.
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
So when a prince gives you a command, there really is no choice. I'm just running through this because the Toreador like to,
Yes, Prince.
take everything the long way around just to
I didn't bring
stall
you here
and
just
whatnot.
for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
So this would be a very bad idea. No prince should go against her Primogen Council, but the only reason a Primogen Council would be doing such a thing to her would be because that somebody on the Primogen Council is trying to secure their power to become prince, and which wouldn't really make sense because the Primogen, in their own way, have a little bit more power than a prince. Socially, like they don't have to seek permission from a prince to embrace a vampire or make a new vampire. I mean, give somebody the embrace. But they don't have the powers that a prince does to decree things, but they can dethrone a prince. But so we'll see what this is about. But I can't do anything with education. I can't up it with. It doesn't give me the option to put more focus into it, so we're going to keep silent. So.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years.
And right there,
Many of our
some people will call it Camarilla, some people will call it Camarilla. It's
the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always
no,
taken
no,
care of
no.
your community, without ever asking for anything in return.
She's gonna ask me to kill someone.
Time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that.
MM's
What
not
do you
very
think?
bright. She's thinking that she's going to serve on the Primogen Council with another Toreador. There is only one representative of each clan on the Primogen Council, so she will... I mean, the prince can have a Primogen member removed and replaced with somebody else, but generally that person, if they've upset you enough, they have some sort of unfortunate accident, Usually the Second Inquisition just so happens to find the address to their house, or, It works a lot like the Mafia. I don't like the court. I need to think about it. Yeah, let's play her a little bit smarter in this situation.
You know what I think of the court. I'm not comfortable there.
You'll get used to it quickly.
I'm not sure I want to.
It's not a question. Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
So I'm getting the sense that is not very old or, very used to the inter-politics of the Camarilla. Because me being a GM and whatnot quickly spied that this is like... She's asking her to kill somebody and she's just not getting it.
I'll get you a glass. I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it. I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
A safe zone is a place where you can... no one can see feet. Oh, okay.
No news from anyone.
Do you think that...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. We're not the only ones freaking out. Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it? Yeah.
Lots of reds, for the obvious reason, if you spill blood. Prey will naturally be revealed as you approach them. So, let's see, the Toreador clan don't have feeding restrictions, but...
Do you need me?
Yes.
Come on. It won't take long. Yes.
Kiss. Aha, so they do have a feeding mechanic. So you have to keep to the masquerade, so... Hopefully that works for every situation, because I don't want to kill anyone, but... Ah, so they have resonance, so... Some prey, their blood emotionally charged, have a resonance that character will earn after feeding. So... Looks like this is gonna get a bit complicated. So she's pretty much passed out. But see if I can get another one.
Where are you hiding? Come with me. There.
Going.
Awesome. So this way at least I can get down to 0 blood. And the exact reason why you should keep in control is because every vampire has a beast inside them that wants to just hunt and kill and destroy everything that it sees, so... But now I am at 0 hunger, so... Let's do some talking.
Can I help you?
Have you seen
I've got
Jay?
to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No. You should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice. Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised.
So, you know, as you can see,
See you later.
a lot of the breakdowns of the court are just a lot of bitchiness and whatnot. But anyway, you see what I mean about the Toreador clan, how she's dressed and whatnot. They're just a little bit better dressed than anybody else in the room. Expensive clothing, and I can guarantee you anything that flashes gold on her, including the body paint, is actual gold. So the Toreador clan like to flash that they have money. They're not as rich as the Ventru, but the Ventru choose to the Ventrue chase power instead of wealth, because
I know that perfume. Jay.
When you chase power, you'll get more money than you ever know what to do with, whereas Toreador chasing money just, you know, generally they get bored with things very easily. Their weakness, every clan has a weakness. Their weakness is they are distracted by beautiful things, so Auspex is going to give me heightened senses. Sense listening. Okay, so I may not need to talk to anybody to find Jay. I can just find her by her perfume, so. Okay, let's go with track. It did raise my hunger by 2, which... Let's see. Where did she go? I can't really run in this, but... Let's see. She was here. Please do not tell me she left, because then disobeying the prince will gain you a...
Ears must be burning.
Yeah. Disobeying the prince or, you know, running away from the court is kind of grounds to get blood hunted, which is their word for just execution, so. Let's see. Ah, okay. I figured out how to run. You just tap circle. So, that's good. I didn't want to be just shuffling around this whole time, so. This girl has been making moves, or
Call me a man.
the Ventrue Primogen has been
Yes, but
making
he's
moves
so
on
very
her.
busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
Yes?
Oh, looks like I'm just going to be tracking Journey by...
Nice one, gossip.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, as you like, Miss Abigail Naomi. And I left.
What did she take?
A page from a
Everything's
file
gonna be
about an
fine.
old party that she tore
Calm
out.
down.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
So that is a total thing I can use to mess with somebody. I see that deactivating my Auspex and then reactivating it has caused my hunger to go up by 2, so.
Can I help you?
Okay.
I've got stuff to do. See you later.
Can't really mess with Abigail about that, so. So, hunger is going to be a very big part of this.
I hope it's not serious.
We haven't seen you here in ages.
Beryl Underwood.
Something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
I can't put any more into it. Yeah, in dialogue, you're not going to beat a Ventrue, even a, you know, unless I got the right persuasion. Yeah, I'll have to upgrade that, but for right now, I'll just drop it.
You rotten son of a bitch. I don't have time for this.
If you say so. The pleasure was mine, ma'am. Say hello to your sire for me.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll stop it there and just check, make sure the videos are all good before I get back to it. So this would be part 2.